Another reason, and this is one I typically see after someone has started, but they soon experience the fallout, is that the fun fades. Little known fact, I used to be a piano teacher. And it's not because I'm an amazing pianist. I'm actually like pretty meh. I love playing the piano, but more for my own regulation and to relax, to feel my feelings. And the reason I became a piano teacher was only because someone from my church congregation asked me if I'd be willing to teach their children. There were very few piano teachers to speak of in the Bay Area where we lived, and the ones that were available were extremely expensive. I was young, not super professional, but I could teach kids and I could do it on the cheap. So I became the resident piano teacher in my local congregation. That first family I taught were so darling. The oldest boy had already had a few years of lessons under his belt, so we were able to just jump right into the deep end. His younger sister, who was then 7 years old, it was her first time playing the piano. And when she came up to my apartment, I had this electric piano, and she arrived at my doorstep. She was just a whole wash of sparkling energy and excitement. Her mom told me that she had been anticipating this day for years and begged to have piano lessons and was so thrilled to finally have the opportunity. Now, the first lesson was thrilling for both of us. Her excitement was contagious, and she was so into it that both of us couldn't wait for her to learn. Now, lesson 2, that sparkle began to fade. And lesson 3, even more. And by our 4th lesson, just a month in, something happened during our lesson that really surprised me. I was having little Katie, my star new student, repeat a part that we were learning over and over so she could get it right. And then all of a sudden, she slammed her little hands on the keyboard and burst into tears. I said, "Katie, what's wrong?" And she put her head up and she sobbed, "It's not fun anymore." That feeling of the fun fading is so normal. The sparkling things aren't so sparkly after a little while because the real work they take to do, to maintain, to work on is real.